You are a very sad, strange little farmer. Hello everybody, this is Tazzitis, and welcome back to Minecraft! Now, I know it's been a while, I want to apologize to you guys, but I guess it's not been that a while for you guys and all the day that I uploaded. Anyway, the other videos I was supposed to upload on Saturday, and something happened where I wasn't able to upload them. Sorry about that. But anyway, we're back, behind the scenes stuff redacted and all that. But anyway, as you can see, we got our villagers here. We got our villagers. They decided to all come back and decide to live here. We got our masons. We got two fishermen, and we got a farmer over there. So we're gonna have to build ourselves a carrot farm in order to pay for him and level him up and all. Oh, we got some dead rotten flesh over here. Okay, I already took a video of this at one point and all because I just wanted to show you guys my baffled expression. Also, two things. I once again had to block up the village because a plague daughter has spawned over there. And basically, you know, I had to block up the village because I didn't want the villagers to get hurt. Also, basically, our mission for today, I know it's not going to be a very exciting one, but our mission for today is to cut down trees and to gather some wood, which is what I've been doing behind the scenes. And I've been doing a better job of it than I have in the past. And as you can see, the path and everything else looks a little different and all because, one, I've been chopping down trees and stuff. I'm chopping down these trees, plotting the little spratling back, and just keep on repeating the progress. Also, a creeper or something blew up over here. I need to also get a torch and put right here and all because this area doesn't get lit up very well. Also, I got this dang spider thing and all that decides it wants to be a jerk and kill me instantly. That's lovely. Anyway. But basically, our mission for today is to gather wood. We desperately need wood. I've been working on the village, and I have not... Why am I crouching? Anyway, we've been working on the village, and I don't want to show you guys it yet because it's not finished. I kind of want to have another day to work on it and stuff. But there is currently 2 buildings in progress. I want to say about 3 buildings in progress. Plus, I am, as of right now, taking the cows and moving them to the village and stuff. So there's that as well. And I just want to have time to like clean it up a little bit and just do the village. So for today, I think the good thing is to take you guys with me. Also, I took my furnace, as you can see. I got my beautiful little angels painting right here. This is actually one of my absolute favorites in Minecraft. I love this painting. It's just so beautiful. It's such a lovely painting. It's just so pretty, you know. And I'm so glad they added so many more paintings and stuff. There's so many paintings and all that I have not seen in a long while. And there's just so much stuff. Like this one I did not have in Minecraft and all. But I also remember like in my steampunk Minecraft, there's this really pretty one with the cross and I really love it. But anyway, I already told you about this new guy. Cute. It's a brand new one I never saw before and he's so cute. It's adorable. And this one's actually really pretty too. This one looks like it's a ballerina dancing right here, something right here. And there's somebody walking off right there. But it's very pretty, very theatrical. I love it. But anyway. The tea room is not ready yet. There's stuff going on back here in this room and all, but I'm not going to show you quite yet. Again, there's a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes, and there's a couple things that I've been thinking about. I really love how this main room is, and I kind of want to leave it as is, because I worked hard to like make it look the way that it is. But also another thing that's going to happen is I'm going to have to take a lot of this stuff. I'm going to have to take and remake this storage room and all, a little bit and all. Probably cut this out right here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And basically change this stuff around. Where the villagers can live here happily, but also we could change the room around. I really love the lobby area of it. I like the lobby expert of it. The stuff of it. But it needs to change around. Also, I am currently running out of room. And I desperately need to change things around. Basically, I need to take some of this stuff. And I need to put it in a chest in the village. Or something. And do that. So unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot I got today. So I basically moved the ovens over there to the main area. So now we got this whole area. We got this whole adorable little... Come on. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. My game's lagging a little bit, so if my voice doesn't match up with the video, I'm sorry about that. That's been happening a lot lately, and I don't know how to change it. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. I feel like it's gotten... Dang it. I feel like it's gotten better since I stopped doing the thing with the finger, but anyway. There's a thing that tracks your finger movement, and I don't know why it's on here right now. I didn't select that. But anyway. Let's grab some of this real quick, and some of this, until we can get that, well, that's not true, I guess we can do it. But, we really do need a crafting table here. I just don't know where to put it, because I kind of want to make another. I've unfortunately been wasting the iron. Well, is it a waste if you need it? Technically, you don't need it, but, anyway. Let's grab this, get out of this hole, because... Get out! And there we go. I'll fill that in later. But anyway, I've basically been going out, chopping down trees, and then slapping them down. And there's a barrel over there. And what I've been doing is I've been throwing the stuff in the barrel, or throwing it home, and then immediately come back out. So basically, as you can see, right here and everything, I chopped down the tree, and then I did it immediately, and that's basically what I've been doing to collect wood. The problem is, there's a bunch of either stuff stuck in the tree, or there's mines behind me, or creepers, or whatever, and skeletons. So I collect a whole bunch of wood, and then I end up dying, and then I end up losing all the wood that I need. I would have been able to collect a whole bunch of wood this entire time, but didn't need it. If I didn't have to worry about stuff like this. Also, I did try to knock him out of the way, and it just made me feel sad with his crying. Also, eventually I will do something with the roof. I just wanted to make it simple. So, and also, there's a lot of crying shy guys. There's a lot of crying shy guys. I'm sorry about that. And I did try to, like, I don't want to admit this, but I did try to kill him at one point, but I just couldn't do it because it's just so sad. I had the headphones out, and he making the noise. I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't. I'm walking away. I can't do it. It's sad. Dang it, didn't start my timer. Anyway, see, stuff like this and all this guy and all, he'll basically 3-hit you, and then he'll kill you, and then you'll lose your progress and explode. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, there's a couple things we need to take care of today. I've also been taking stuff in the village. But, sorry. Remember how I came out here and I said there was something I wanted to show you guys, and I already recorded footage of it? I want you to come here real quick. You guys have known that something mysterious is happening upstairs in my kitchen area and everything else that I've left open. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, but how the door kept being left open no matter what. The door kept being, like, pushed open no matter what I did. And no matter what I did, it was basically like the fridge with the meat was literally left open. It was left open, and there was nothing I did. Like, I would not be up there, and yet I'd come up there, and the doors would be open, right? Well, let me handle this, because this is an inconvenience to showing you guys. I'm so sorry, this is a bit bad timing, but anyway. Let's kill this guy, and then I'll take you upstairs, and I'll show you what I mean. And I'm not going to tell you guys, because I want you guys to be surprised as I am. If it's still there. I hope. Let's get some swords here. We need some swords. And this is another thing about needing some wood. Because we need wood for the mine. I need to get some woods, some stacks of wood for the mine. And I desperately need to get some wood for the village and stuff. If I wasn't doing stuff with the village, then it wouldn't be a problem. Also, I need some... I've also been... Come on. Get up here. Where the heck is my rotten flesh? Dang it. I've been eating the rotten flesh, one, to try to get out of the way, and also because as long as I keep my food up, my hearts go up, so I've really been trying to do that a lot more lately. Unless, like, of course, there's a containment breach, and it's easier for me to just die on the spot. Because I realize that if I have the containment breach, and I forget that the thing's up there... Okay, where'd you go? Oh, shit. Dang it. This is a pet problem with crouching. There's a chance they won't hit you, but if you are crouched and can't do anything, then there's no thing you can do. Also, can I just say how much I love this? Sorry. Guys, I unplugged my microphone because I thought maybe that I'd be able to hear. But can I just say how much in the beginning, I never heard this sound. And now I can't unhear it, where it's like car sounds and just... literally sound effects that sound like it's from a freaking cartoon. I love it. It's like, you look at this guy without volume, and it's like, you don't think about this, and now it's hilarious. So, no offense. Destroying this guy is actually hilariously funny, because he's a giant traffic stop head. He's like, almost like Siren Head, but he's like actually smaller, and he's got like a freaking traffic stop, and every single time you hit him, it sounds like you're beating a car to death. So it's hilarious. Also, I'm so relieved that he did not blow up, like I said before. the thing that I love that they've done with this SCP is that it's a lot of each person, each character you kill differently. Anyway, I'm definitely going to carry one of these swords with me and all for upstairs because I'm also been doing this a lot lately. If I have a sword that's like half broken or a weapon that's like half broken, I combined and repurpose them both into one. I don't know if that's something you guys knew. There's a lot of things that like I didn't know in Minecraft until this. But what you could do is you could take your damaged sword, put them together in your inventory, and what it'll do is it'll somewhat repair and give you more strength to your sword if one of your weapons are going dead anyway. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this, and I don't know if it's going to turn me into a liar or not. Suspense and all that. Okay, so for those of you who do not watch my videos, upstairs I have a kitchen, and I have this meat fridge that I made, where basically I took this birch, and I made it into a square, and I made it into like a refrigerator, and then I put 2 doors on it, and then inside of it I put these campfires, and then I put meat on the campfires and all, and made it into like a storage shelf for meats. Now, the door just kept opening no matter what I did. They kept opening, and I would not be the one to open them. I'm like, I'm sure I did not leave that open because I'm very much closed. Because, like in real life, you keep your fridge closed. I hope this doesn't turn me into a liar, but I want you guys to be as I am. Yeah. Yeah. You guys looking at it right now? All my other videos and stuff, you look at this? Yeah, I did not do this. There were supposed to be 2 doors on either side of this, birch doors on either side of this. I came up, and not only were they, I was playing one day in Minecraft and all, and I shut the doors. They were open, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go somewhere. I gotta get the wood and everything. So I just closed them one last time. Like, one of the doors were open, and I closed them one last time. And then the other day I came in here to, like, put some food away and all, and I came in here, and the doors were gone. Something had literally not just opened the doors, they had taken it off the hinges, and I don't even know where the doors went. I came in here, and the doors were gone. Like, they weren't even floating on the floor. I did not come up here. I did not take the doors. Like, guys, look, you know me. I would not do this. I don't know how the hell this happened. I thought it was just a villager doing this and all, but now I'm really freaking out because the doors are gone. They're not even they weren't even floating on the ground. They weren't even like something accidentally broke them and all, and they're floating on the ground. No, they were just gone. That I cannot explain, and it's freaky, and I don't even know how to do that again. And look, if it was a villager opening it, I totally get it. Like, okay, it's been debunked. It's villagers opening them. They were doing like this and like this. This would happen all, but the doors are just gone. I did not tear these doors off. These doors were not in my inventory. They were not this. And I don't know if it's possible for villagers to rip doors off their hinges and put them in their inventory. Like, that is just not okay. And I just wanted to show you guys that I recorded the footage shortly after I found it and all, and it's going to be on one of my shorts, hopefully, if I can get the short still working again. But it was just, one of the things I was working on was this, and I came up here, and it was like, what the hell? Like, literally, if this was a villager, that would be fine. Okay, he's opening up the doors and stuff, but these doors are gone. Like, they literally, something took the doors off the hinges, ripped them off, and didn't even put them on the ground. They weren't even floating on the ground. I came here, and the doors were just gone. And it wasn't like I glitched out, and the doors were like, thing. Like, look, I even, like, show you guys in the video where I tried to click on it right here, because I thought, okay, maybe the doors are just invisible and all. No, the doors are gone. They are just gone. And I even put, like, a thing right here to show you guys, like, the doors are gone. And it's freaky. I don't even know if it's possible for it to do something like that in Minecraft. I mean, is it possible for something to take doors off in Minecraft? I mean, what would do that? I mean, I know the s.c.ps would not do that, because I have not seen any of them rip a door off its hinges. And I know the villagers shouldn't be able to do that, as far as I know, because, look, I understand the villagers and stuff can open doors. That I've seen, I saw it, it was okay. But to take the door and rip it off its hinges, and literally not even leave it floating on the ground, like, if it had been broken, it would still be floating on the ground, but it wasn't. Like, this has made me very uncomfortable, and made it just, I don't want to talk about this room anymore. I don't like talking about this room anymore, and literally had to leave. I had to leave, and I just had to ignore it, and that's basically my policy right now, is if I just ignore it, maybe whatever's happening will just go away, because I don't know how to explain it. I literally don't know how to explain it, because I thought, okay, I've been watching a lot of Ray Gloom creepypasta, Mr. Ray Savage creepypasta and everything. Maybe I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm trying to, like, okay, maybe I'm freaking myself out. I'm trying to freak my audience out with it. That is not freaking the audience out. That is not. I did not do that. I am not playing games. I don't know how that happened. That is not freaking my audience out, and that's not just me freaking myself out from watching too many creepypasta. That is something that happened in Minecraft. I can't explain it, and it freaks me the hell out. That is not okay. Speaking of not okay, what is going on with my bees? Also, I figured out something really stupid today. Now that we get off on a lesser subject and all, found out something on a lesser subject and all. For a long time, I have been desperately trying to get bee comb and everything else and all, as you saw on my chest probably and all. I have been desperately trying to get bee comb, and no matter what I did, I was unsuccessful. I literally did the thing where I put the smoke underneath it. I took the bottles and got the honey out. I was able to collect the honey eventually and all, and I was able to do. I even took the dang shears and kept hitting the damn beehive with it and all, and nothing was happening at all. I didn't, like, literally all the time. Like, I would just destroy the beehive. I'm like, okay, I'm hitting the beehive with the shears. What is going on? Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Like, this is frustrating every time. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to dig it out. So then I would use the shears that I shear my sheep with to basically break the beehive, which essentially, oh my god, not another one, not you. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Also, apparently he's known as the cure in this world. Don't you dare look at me. But this guy is such an asshole, because he spawns zombies, and if zombies get anywhere near that dang gum village, it's gonna kill those villagers. We spent all this time desperately trying to save you guys. Trying to save you guys and trying to get you guys to reproduce. Hopefully, if he goes that way and he doesn't see me, maybe he won't produce. Basically, if nothing attacks him, hopefully he won't. Basically, if I don't see him and he doesn't see me, maybe. But then again, that's not how it worked in the tunnels. I mean, he never saw me in the tunnels and he managed to reproduce. I don't know. Oh dear. This is why I blocked up the village. But if he gets too close to the village, he can spawn them from the inside. Basically, they'll come up from the ground and they'll spawn on the inside. And it'll just be problems. See, also, this is another thing I want you guys to see. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. And you. You see how the villagers looked up, broke their neck, and were looking up as they were doing this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what's causing that to happen. Every single time they come in, they do like this, and they break up, and they're like this. And I assume it's because they want that stuff upstairs. They're looking at the trunks and the stuff upstairs full of food. I totally get that. Like, this guy's a farmer, this guy's a thing, so of course they'd be interested in the food upstairs. Even though he just wants string. I don't surprisingly have a lot of string. I have not been able to see, like, these two fishers right here. When did I get 3 fishers? When did I get 3 fishers? Anyway, I had 2 masons, 2 fishers. Here's another macer. Here. 3 fishers, 2 masons, and a farmer. How did that happen? I used to have 3 masons and a farmer. Anyway, it's weird. But I gotta be very careful when looking at that guy and everything. Basically, I gotta be very careful. And I still gotta be able to go around and do stuff. Especially if he's stuck. If he gets stuck on a certain area and he sees me, then that's gonna be a problem. Like, if he's stuck right there, that's gonna be problematic. Oh, he's not stuck. He's not stuck. And I'm terrified. I really hope he doesn't see that villager and freak out. But in the last episode, basically, anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. Let's go get some wood. Basically, the safe thing option for us is, let's go get wood. We need wood. Let's just do our mission for today and get out of this. Okay. So, basically what we're going to do, because this is not going to be easy. This is basically my mission for today. I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get hit. Let's run away. And also, I've been gathering a lot of flowers and stuff lately. Gathering a crap ton of flowers. Okay, are we far enough away? Is it chasing us? Okay, so it's stuck or something over there. Are you stuck over there? Oh crap, it's getting night. I don't like that. Are you stuck? It is, it's stuck over there. Okay, good. I mean, it's gonna suck for us getting out of the thing, but... Okay, I want to throw stuff here and all because I know I'm probably gonna die. There's a bunch of wood already in here, but that's still not enough. Like, none of this is enough. Like, basically, we really need to, like, fill up. And also, I don't want to lose all these saplings and all, because what I've been doing is I've been running around getting these saplings and then throwing them down. Sorry. So basically what I've been doing is going around, chopping down trees, and then throwing down a sapling like this. Let me show you guys. And this is a little bit my routine. And then jump as soon as I can, looking around, make sure I got everything. Doing like this, and then grabbing... Probably should have done this before. And then throwing down a sapling immediately on the same area. So basically regrowing them again and again and again, the same area, and just grabbing the wood. Just doing like this, and just grabbing the wood as fast as possible and throwing it in the trunk. That way if I die, at least thing, safe in the trunk. So it's basically like getting 6 or stud at a time. And this I found is the best method to get this stuff. And also you but anyway, I don't like doing this at night because that's worse. I mean, you already got the hostile mobs like this. If you worry about, like, the thing right here, don't worry about it. It'll just float in the air. Don't worry about the beehives. If anything, the beehives mark where you can plant the tree next, so... Also, if you got one like this that kind of has a little bit more... Jesus Christ, you scared the hell out of me. I thought it was another plague doctor coming to get me. Anyway, but I had to fight the plague doctor. Or the cure, as they say. Cure. Which is interesting. Anyway. I still, to this day, have not looked at the other creepypastas, but I really want to, because I want to basically tell you guys, kind of like, is it safe to watch it? Is it safe to read them or not? Because there's a couple of them. I mean, that deer, that faceless deer. Okay, our timer went off. Still, anyway. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. But anyway, I want to read the creepypastas and everything else, because creepypasta. See, I want to read the SCPs, that way I can decide for you guys if it's something that's safe for you guys, everything and all, or if it's like, I can give you guys a warning and all. I highly recommend that when you're listening to SCPs or creepypasta, you always take a grain of salt, because a lot of it is like adult content, and a lot of it does contain like, mentions of certain adult things, such as murder, or self-harm and stuff like that and all. A lot of it is, like, in that theme, so you should always, like, read creepypastas or something with a description, or if you're not into that, just don't read it at all. That's probably the safest thing, especially if you're a kid. Like, don't read that stuff at all until you're at an age where you cannot get affected by that stuff. I mean, when I started getting into creepypasta, one of the creepypasta things that I got into was Jane the Killer, and I thought that was pretty damn good. I listened to the one where it was Jane the Killer by Jane Arkansas, and to this day she's still one of my favorite creepypasta readers. And it's amazing, like, she really embodied the thing of Jane the best. And I'm so glad that, because there were two things going on, like, there was Jeff the Killer, and then Jane the Killer was supposed to be, like, a female version of him, but also not, because he was basically one of her victims. No, correction. She was one of his victims, basically his first victim somewhat. Is basically talking about the story from her point of view. And I'm so glad that I read that one and not Jeff the Killer himself, because I think, no offense to Jeff the Killer and everything, or his author. I think his author did a great job with what they had. I'm not gonna go on the bandwagon of, oh, the story was bad and it was written. No, it wasn't. It wasn't bad. It was written by a guy that did the best he could, and I thought he did a good job and everything else and all. It was interesting, it was engaging, and it was... I don't want to say it was logical, because, okay, it had a little flaws here and there, and everything else, but I think that anything that we love and everything and all can sometimes have flaws, but that's good. That's why we like it. But, anyway, tit for tat. or that's hearsay. Anyway, my point is, you don't always have to justify what you love and all, but I listened to Jane the Killer instead of Jeff the Killer. I'm so glad I did, because hearing it from her perspective made him more scarier. It gave me this chill. It gave me this fear of him because I saw it from her point of view and her perspective of what she had to go through, and it made him scary to me. Because if I had read his story, probably wouldn't be as scary. But I read it from her point of view and the fears that she was going through, and the way that Jane Arkansas had described him and used the thing and the sound effects and all. It made him scary. It made him the monster because she, in her eyes, he was the monster. He was the person that destroyed her, and she is basically this vigilante and everything that's like, hey, he killed my family and hurt these people and all. Now it's time for me to go after him. And the good thing about Jane the Killer is that she basically, it says that she's basically Jane the Killer, but basically the only person that she wants to kill is Jeff, because Jeff basically hurt her family, hurt her, destroyed her and all, and destroyed her entire lifestyle and even her body and all by kind of setting her on fire or whatever, or kind of hurting her in some way, traumatizing her forever, and then pretending like he was the good guy and all, kind of like some people will do to people. But anyway, because of her description of him, I understood things from her point of view, and I understand, okay, like, I don't know if I would ever think of that. More likely, I'd be like her if somebody had done something like that to me. So it's like, it gave you a different perspective of Jeff, and it gave you her perspective, and it was a good perspective, because, you know, you know, but, you know, you always gotta take a grain of salt. You always gotta take a grain of salt for stuff like that. But anyway, that's here or there. But anyway, that's also why she's one of my first, but also one of my favorite creepypasta characters and all is Jane. Controversial opinion, I suppose, but still, I like it. I thought that the way she described Jeff made him scary and made him a nightmare in my eyes, and literally made him scarier and all, and the way that she described his face and described him in horror was just very nice. Wait, where the hell the... Oh, you dang gum skeletons, this is why I hate coming out at night. Anyway, I would like to be able to, anyway, most point, I'd like to be able to look at these SCPs, and then I'd like to, do a read-along of them on the channel and all. I wanted to do that for a while. I just kept putting it off and all because I was like, I didn't want to read some certain ones of these creepypastas or SCPs until I was ready or until I got my setup and all going, in case I wanted to do some, like, vocals or something and all with it and all, which I would love to do. What the hell? Anyway, in case I want to do some vocals or some sound effects or something, I'm trying behind the scenes really to experiment with a lot of this stuff, but it still really is an experimental stage, especially now that I can do this stuff. But anyway, behind the scenes, I am also really sick and not doing so good, and I got a couple of doctor's appointments I gotta go to, so it's real behind the scenes stuff that's like going on as well. So I'll probably give you guys a lowdown on that in another video, but not anytime soon. Like I'm talking about in the years past, I'll tell you guys about it a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I can't legally go into and stuff, or mentally go into, but basically like stuff going on behind the scenes and stuff and all real life stuff they can't talk about. But anyway, there's a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes, but mainly it's me just trying to go through my illnesses and stuff and all, and trying to go through my sicknesses and stuff and feel better and just, you know, take it day by day and just figure out what's going on with me, because there's a lot of, I don't know what's going on with me. So okay, nowhere. I want to make sure there's nobody around us. Anyway, that's a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes, doctor's appointments, stuff like that, trying to figure out what's wrong. Anyway, I also want to do better with recording and stuff and all, but there's a lot of experimentation. I did manage to do myself a draw myself and everything the other day, but I'm not sure if I want to do SMR, because I told myself I don't like ASMR, so I probably won't do that. But anyway, I'm really chatting too much. But anyway, there's a bunch of arts and crafts stuff that I really want to do. But the problem is I am the best in physical medium. I'm best with a pencil and a piece of paper. Like physical medium, aha! A spider! I need your webbing. Brilliant. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I want to do behind the scenes, and it's like trying to get myself motivated to do it, but also just telling myself, basically it's experimenting a lot, but I only have like a 7-inch Kindle, and I only got another Kindle, plus there's also the thing of like, you only got so much time. Like, I've been pre-recording these episodes and all, and that's been helping me out. Also, the whole, like, okay, uh-oh. I don't like blindness. Let's go home. Anyway, I think that'll be it for this episode, but you guys see the parallel journey that is me gathering wood, and I really need to gather wood because I need it for so many things. We need it for the mines that we have to go back to eventually, because I do believe that I found another place where there's also diamonds as well. So that's a lucky duck for us. And also, I need to get stuff for the village. I need to get stuff for the everything. Gonna throw you in here. Okay, I think we're good. So I know the minute I get past this, you're probably gonna one shot, one kill me. Don't. Oh boy. We knew it was gonna happen. Anyway. And look at my little guys all in the bed. There's one missing. There's a one missing. Two masons, a farmer, and a fisher. There's a fisher over here. They always steal my bed. Anyway, there's a couple of things I gotta do. And I've really, now that I know that I can grow stuff underground, that really makes me feel good and stuff. Now that I know I can grow stuff underground, I've really been experimenting with that. So, also I really need to, like, really get into, like, mining that whole area. The whole restrictive area. So, anyway, hopefully by the next time that I see you guys and everything, or the time that you guys see me, by the time you guys see me, my progress will have doubled by then, all, because I really do want to, like, really build and, like, branch out. And the good thing is I thought about this just the other day, this was hopefully supposed to be the series that I was going to do, basically, for almost the entire year. Basically, only my main series is going for the entire year. So we have this series that I'm going to be doing today and every other day and everything else and all. Basically, today, skip a day, do the day, and then do the next day, and post the next day, and so on and so on. And that seems to be really working. It seems like my views are getting good. Seems like you guys are on track. We're both on track and all. So I'm going to keep that routine up. However, I will be once in a while posting other stuff. I will in a while be posting our stuff. Also, there's going to be a lot of experiments. So I've been doing experiments with thumbnail. And anyway, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And I'm going to be trying my best to try to get out of my sickness and everything and all, and force myself to, like, experiment more and to do more stuff, but also like to expand and to get stuff thing. And once we're done with the village, once we're done securing the village and all, we still want to expand the village even more and more further and all to be able to build. And we still got to do things with the s.c.p. We got to do things with the pet and everything else. We got to do things with getting our cattle and everything and all bred up. And there's a bunch of other stuff and all that I want to do. There's a couple of these bedrooms that we need to get. There's a couple of these rooms and stuff we need to take care of. We need to take care of the storage. There's also a couple challenges and all. From the last video that I said from the last series, there was a whole list of challenges that I really wanted to do. Building challenges and stuff like this that I really thought were cool. And that was just one small list. I'm sure I can come up with more. But there are challenges that are going to come around the corner for each series and all, so that I don't get bored, so that it's always challenging myself and always doing certain things to do, things that, like, go out of my comfort zone. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do mean it. And if you guys miss one of my episodes and all, that's fine. You guys don't have to watch. You guys don't have to watch it all the time. That's why it's on the channel. You guys can watch it whenever you want, or come back whenever you want. Just thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for helping encourage me, and for watching my stuff. Thank you. You've really encouraged me and made me want to grow and do better. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, bye-bye, and stay infectious.